Welcome to the Girl Scouts of San Jacinto Council's Safety Basics Training. Thank you for sharing your time and talent as a Girl Scout volunteer. This is the first of 3 training orientation videos you will need to complete before receiving your Troop Leader Appointment Letter. Be sure to view the Troop Group Leader Basics and Financial Basics training videos to complete your new leader orientation. While your leadership team will be responsible for maintaining troop records and medical and permission forms, as well as gathering meeting supplies, your primary responsibility is to keep girls safe. Safety is the cornerstone of the Girl Scout movement. This includes developing safety awareness in all girls and adults. Our online resources, volunteer essentials, and safety activity checkpoints should always be consulted while planning Girl Scout activities. These resources are located online so they can be updated in a timely manner and accessed at any time. Safety information located in Volunteer Essentials and the Safety Activity Checkpoints will help you and the girls prepare for just about anything. Checklists of needed supplies as well as links to necessary forms for each activity are conveniently included. Please become familiar with these resources and share them with the girls as they plan activities so they can be active participants in their own safety. How many adults are required for your troop or group? Girl Scouts acknowledges that the female role is essential to fulfilling the purpose of Girl Scouting. Men are encouraged to participate and volunteer as well. We require 2 deep leadership, which means that at least 2 adults must be present at all activities with girls. One of these must be a female. If both volunteers reside in the same household, an additional or 3rd adult must be present during activities. This additional leader must be an adult female who is not living within the home or related to the other 2 adults. Please refer to the adult-to-girl ratio chart in Volunteer Essentials. Now, let's talk a little bit about general safety guidelines, first aid, and emergency care. Because the safety of girls is our first priority, Girl Scouts of the USA has developed 12 safety guidelines that we follow to ensure girls' safety at all times. Number 1. Follow the safety activity checkpoints. These are located on our website and should be consulted while you plan activities with girls. Number 2. Arrange for proper adult supervision of girls. Number 3. Get parent-guardian permission. Always have the most current signed permission slip on hand for all girls. Number 4. Report abuse or other improper conduct. Number 5. Be prepared for emergencies. Number 6. Travel safely. Number 7. Ensure safe overnight outings. Number 8. Role model appropriate behavior. Never use illegal drugs. Don't consume alcohol, smoke, or use foul language in the presence of girls. To the girls, actions often speak louder than words, and you want to set a good example. Number 9. Create an emotionally safe space. Number 10. Ensure that no girl is treated differently. Girl Scouts welcomes all members regardless of race, ethnicity, background, disability, family structure, religious beliefs, and socioeconomic status. Number 11. Promote online safety. And number 12. Keep girls safe during money-earning activities. A fully stocked first aid kit must be present at all troop meetings and activities. You'll find a complete list of all necessary items in the handout accompanying this video. Some Girl Scout activities require that a trained first aider be present. This means they have completed a council-approved first aid and CPR course. Consulting safety activity checkpoints ahead of time will help you plan in case of an adult volunteer needing to become first aid CPR certified before girls can participate in a certain activity. Preparation is the best way to be ready if an emergency arises. Doing so will help you and the girls remain calm so you can respond and react quickly in any situation. What is required of an adult that will transport girls? All drivers must show proof to the adult in charge that the vehicle being used to transport Girl Scouts is properly licensed and insured, has a current state inspection sticker, and that the driver of the vehicle has a valid driver's license. Use the driver's checklist available in the form section of the Council website. At your first parent meeting, ask each parent to complete this checklist. Then, when you are lining up drivers for your outing, remind each parent of this requirement and double check to make sure they are bringing the car listed on the form and that everything is still current. This will avoid disappointing the girls over issues with drivers and vehicles. Of course, we hope it doesn't happen, but if an accident does occur, you must follow council procedures for handling accidents. Keeping a copy of the emergency card in your troop binder and travel folders is recommended. Remember, in the event of an accident, call police first, then notify council according to the instructions found on the emergency card, which may be found in the form section of the council website, as well as the links accompanying this video. Parents or guardians must sign 2 forms before their daughter may participate in any activity. The Girl Scout permission slip and publicity release gives permission for attendance, and the medical form provides basic health information. Don't forget to have a first aid kit handy for all meetings and activities. In addition to these 2 forms for girls, a completed driver's checklist is required by anyone transporting girls to a Girl Scout activity. Links to these forms and documents, such as safety activity checkpoints and volunteer essentials, accompanying this video and may also be found on the council website. They contain all the information you need to plan safe activities for your girls. Now let's discuss what you, as the troop or group leader, need to do before you travel with girls. The designated troop leader should always have a master folder of troop members in attendance with their vehicle assignments and copies of the driver checklist for each vehicle. You should also prepare a travel folder for each vehicle containing permission slips, medical forms, insurance information and a coverage voucher, contact phone numbers, adult emergency slips, an emergency card, and a map or directions to your destination. Many leaders find it helpful to prepare enough travel folders at the beginning of the year for the number of vehicles necessary to transport the troop. Copies of each girl's medical forms and other required paperwork can be prepared ahead of time for each vehicle. Then add the permission slip for the trip for the girls riding in that vehicle, and you're ready to go. If girls switch cars for the ride home, be sure to move their permission slip to that car's travel folder. While not required, consider attaching an individual photo of each girl to their medical form. Also, be mindful of the confidentiality of medical information by keeping these forms in a sealed envelope in each travel folder. Alert all adults of any pertinent medical information and ensure they are sensitive about privacy. A cell phone can be helpful, but we urge drivers not to use it while operating a vehicle except in the case of an emergency. Consider having an at-home contact while the troop is on a trip. This contact should be available to relay messages to you or to the parents. For example, if the troop is delayed, the contact will notify the parents at home as soon as possible to alleviate any concerns. Providing the at-home contact with a copy of the leader's master folder will help with these valuable communications. Here's a helpful tip about a long-standing practice in Girl Scouts: the buddy system. Anytime you're traveling with the troop, whether it's to the playground or to camp, be sure the girls know and use the buddy system. Girls are paired and responsible for staying with their buddy at all times. In addition to sharing responsibility for keeping track of troop members, the buddy system is a natural way for loners to be drawn into the troop and for girls to establish new friendships. Decide on the best method for choosing buddies, taking into consideration the site and activities planned. One unpleasant yet necessary aspect of safety consideration is child abuse. As a youth-serving agency, Girl Scouts must address it. Research shows the importance a positive role model can make in a girl's life, and you will have the most contact with the girls as well as the most impact. This type of environment creates a sense of openness between you and the girls. There may come a time when you notice symptoms of neglect or abuse in a girl. In today's society, other forms of abuse include self-inflicted injuries, bullying, drugs, and even alcohol. Confidentiality is very important to maintain, but if a girl confides a serious problem, you are required by state law to report it to the proper authorities within 48 hours. It is the state's responsibility to determine if abuse or neglect has occurred. At Girl Scouts, we try to safeguard every girl by reducing unnecessary risk while participating in Girl Scout activities and by advocating for those girls who suffer harm from others. The Council is here to support leaders by answering questions and providing resources. If you're assembling a Girl Scout binder, print the forms and handout that accompany this video. If you're taking this training to become a troop leader, please complete the quiz and follow the instructions for receiving credit so you and your girls will be one step closer to beginning your Girl Scout adventure. We hope this information makes you more comfortable in your role as a Girl Scout volunteer. Please check out the many resources available to you on our website and Girl Scouts of the USA's website, especially the Volunteer Toolkit, which features scheduling and meeting planning tools, as well as links to other awesome Girl Scout program materials. Trained staff and experienced volunteers are here to help you along the way, so don't hesitate to contact us. We also offer lots of great training opportunities year-round, and we look forward to seeing you soon. You're part of a very large group of talented volunteers who are working together to give girls across 26 Southeast Texas counties the best Girl Scout experience possible. And for that, we thank you. We know you and the girls are eager to get started. Thank you for stepping up to help build girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place.